God never wastes your pain. He gives beauty for ashes. God never wastes your pain. He gives beauty for ashes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you're watching me from. I still remain your transformation ambassador, Mr. Fabian. And today I want us to look at the subject that talk about God never wastes your pain. Dash beauty for ashes. The Bible speaking in Isaiah chapter 61 verse 3, it said to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. My dear brother, my dear sister, my dear friend, pain has a way of painting everything in gray. When life burns your dreams to ashes, it can feel like nothing good can come from the ruins. You've buried hopes, lost loved ones, watched plans fall apart. You've walked through heartbreaks, betrayals, sickness, and storms, and maybe you're still trying to make sense of it all. But I need you to hear this with fresh fire in your soul, that God never wastes your pain. Not a single tear, not one night of groaning, not one loss, not one disappointment. He is the master recycler of broken pieces. He knows how to exchange your ashes for beauty. Let this settle in your spirit. He gives beauty for ashes. The question is, what are ashes? Ashes represent what's left after the fire. Ashes represent the remains. Ashes represent the residue. It is what's left after the burning, the unrecognizable. Ashes represent the messy, the weightless remains of something that once had a form, that once had a purpose, and once has life. But God doesn't look at your ashes and walk away. He doesn't sweep them under the rug or tell you to just move on. No, He stoops into your rooms and says, let me trade you. Let me trade with you. You give me your ashes, and I give you something beautiful in return. This is not a poetic wishful thinking. This is a divine covenant promise, rooted in the heart of a Redeemer who specializes in reversals. Are there any examples? Yes, there are scriptural examples of real-life divine exchanges that happen in the Bible. Number one, the man Job. Job lost everything. He lost his wealth. He lost his health. He lost his family. His life was reduced to a pile of emotional and physical ashes. Yet, by the end of the story, God restored unto him double for what he lost. In Job chapter 42, verse 10, the Bible says, and the Lord turned the captivity of Job. Paraphrase, also the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. How about Ruth? Ruth buried her husband, left her homeland, and followed her grieving mother-in-law with nothing but faith. But in the fields of obedience, she found Boaz and stepped into the lineage of Jesus Christ himself. From widow to worship, from gleaning to royalty. That is what we call ashes to beauty. And what about you that is going through a painful situation and maybe in an ash condition today? Your story is not over. Your ashes are not the last chapter. What burned down around you is not the end. It's the backdrop for a greater unveiling of God's grace. He takes the charred places in your life and begins rebuilding. Purpose out of pain, strength from sorrow, testimonies from trials, and glory from grief. You may not see the beauty yet. That's okay. Ashes don't become beautiful overnight. But if you will bring them to God, He will start the transformation. So let this be your declaration today. That, Lord, I bring my ashes, every burnt up dream, every heartbreak, every unanswered question. I trust you to dream, to redeem what I cannot repair. Trade my beauty for ashes. Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of contrite spirit. Psalm 34 verse 18. So if you are walking through a season of ashes, I want you to comment right under the comment section here and say, Lord, I trust you with my pain. And tag someone who needs to be reminded that God still writes beauty into broken stories. Share this with a friend who holds burnt pieces, who is still wondering if anything beautiful could ever come. Because the answer is yes. God never wastes pain. And He is not done with you yet. Thank you so much. Like our posts, share them with someone, and subscribe to our YouTube channels to get more motivations from our messages. Thank you, and do have a nice day.